He was absent from the last game of Great Taste. Now he's giving Ricky Brown some relief.
Yes. And Coach Baby Dalupan fielding in Joy Carpio for Manny Victorino to give Manny Victorino a rest. Joe, he's been playing the whole time so far. Well, Abe King also is in there from the start of the game. So he'll probably start alternating already Abe King and Manny Victorino at this stage.
Snapshot by Ricky Brown from 18, and his rifle continues to blaze with both barrels. 22 points now. And a 19-point lead for Great Taste. 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half. Another foul, this time by Ricky.
Foul, down.
Only a second personal. It's going to be a sideline inbound for the Buckbusters. They haven't gotten their act effectively together. Bernie Fabiosa gets a pick from Hubinal. He fired from 18. All of a sudden, he found his range. 46-29. 2 team fouls apiece. Bernie Fabiosa against Ricky. He's giving away about 2.5 inches in height to Ricky and about 15 pounds in weight. Joey Carpio. Jamie Manazala right back to Brown.
Wow.
Beautiful give-and-go play. Funky Alalor dancing in after a brilliant assist from Brown.
That was a very tight assist inside, but nevertheless, they scored there, Joe. Beautiful play.
And they're back to a 19-point lead. 5:26 to go. 3 team fouls for Great Taste against 2 for Shell. Left-handed shot by Rowe. And look at him to make sure he soared high for the possible top in case the ball didn't find the hoop. Oh, he's a bundle of energy.
Yes, no doubt. Lester Rowe seems to be a good player. But like we said, he probably just arrived and still probably has jet lag, Joe. And Ricky Brown.
Another defensive lapse on the part of the Buckbusters. They left Ricky completely open. 50-31 is the count. 19-point lead now for the Coffee Makers. Hardly missing the services of an import. Top of the key shot by Bernie Fabiosa in vain. Bernie, wow, great recovery in the backcourt. Marquez aims off Ricky Brown, bullseye.
Well, what Shell Azodrin also should do now is really, okay, it's Fabiosa and Ricky Brown. They'll have to stop Ricky Brown and maybe give up the fouls every now and then, Joe. They only have 2 team fouls with 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. There, okay, that was a good foul by Lester Rowe.
It was a good foul, all right, because it would have been a sure 2 points for Jimmy Mananzala, who was cutting in a perfectly open lane. And Philip Cesar checks in for Hubinal.
That's the first personal foul by Lester Rowe, Joe. I'm sure Coach Freddie Webb is not very pleased with the boys, with the way the boys are playing defense right now.
Exactly. There's a lot of holes in that defense. Well, not that time. It was a defensive jewel displayed by Philip Cesar. Turnover for the blue shirts of Shell. Bernie Fabiosa, as usual, quarterbacking for the Buckbusters. It was exactly 4 minutes left in the first half.
You know, it's Joy Carpio taking on Philip Cesar. Philip Cesar is a fine offensive player, Joe, when he wants to be one. When he takes his attempts, he can score. So maybe in the absence of Bogs Adornado now, you've got Ray Lazaro on the left side, and Philip, he likes going to the right side, so maybe he should start taking more attempts because he's got a good percentage from the floor.
That's absolutely right. It looks like Philip Cesar seems to have graduated into the ranks of mellowed players who are no longer really that interested in getting the glory of scoring points, but simply working in all departments of the game. Marquez, in the meantime, just found his moment of glory.
Matter of fact, I think he scored 6 points here in the game, Joe.
That's right. 2 from outside and 1 brilliant penetration. 50-35, 15-point advantage for Great Taste. Here's Abe King against Lester Rowe. He misses. Bonke Lalor for the offensive rebound and is fouled by Lester. Second personal for Lester.
You notice again there, okay, the ball was given into Abe King. And 2 players double teamed him. And then you see Aleo Alalor from nowhere coming in for the offensive rebound, John. That's what makes Great Taste such a fine team. All members, they're very concentrated in the game at hand. And they know where to position themselves. They know each other's roles already. One is already covering the backcourt. One will go in for the offensive board.
Humiliation by Abe King of Lester Rowe in that piece of action. But Joel Banal was called for his first personal, so the Buckbusters will go to the line. The offended party, Ray Lazaro. They're down by 17, 52-35. 5 team fouls for Great Taste against 4 for Shell. 3:11 remaining in the first half. Jimmy Manazala will be checking in right after this foul shot. And Ricky Brown will get some rest.
A well-deserved rest at that, Joe. How many points does he have? About 25?
24.
24 points. Well, we've got a timeout now.
With their beleaguered backs to you, where the Shell Azodrin Buckbuster is now laboring under a 16-point handicap, while it once stood at 19, so they're not as bad off as they were about 3 minutes ago. But they have to keep a roll going in order to get back to the contest. Right now, we have 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first half, and Ray Lazaro will be taking the second charity.
Yes. I'd like to say this also for Coach Freddie Webb, Joe. He's at a big disadvantage here because Kabatu, a very strong rebounder, especially defensively, and Dennis Abatuan, who can rebound also very well, especially offensively, are not seeing action in tonight's game. Okay, you've got the return of Ray Lazaro, but then these two big men could surely help the rebounding prowess of Shell inside.
They certainly lost a muscle in those two guys.
Right. If you notice, Coach Fred Webb has been using Romy Ang, Totoy Marquez, Bernard Fabiosa, Leo Austria, the shorter players. So his tall players, aces, cannot play.
Carpio with a spirited drive, which was completed by Joel Banal.
Again there, Great Taste playing without an import, but getting their share of the offensive rebounding, Joe. We'll see that during the halftime break.
In the meantime, Jimmy Manazala trying to steal from Bernie Fabiosa. Bernie uncorks. Lester Rowe for the offensive rebound. The left-handed shot is up, in, and he's going to go to the line for a three-point opportunity. Ponke Lalor was the culprit with his third personal. 54-39. Shell making some headway now towards some kind of a rally as we watch that last piece of action in slow-mo. There's Lester. Now, was he happy with himself? He'll even be happier if he can sink this. All right. 54-40. 2:21 to go, first half. Joel Banal trailed by Philip Cesar. Beautiful steal by Philip Cesar, completed by Bernie Fabiosa.
Yes.
Here's Cesar. He goes to Hubinal. This is Totoy Marquez. He misses on a reverse layup. He got the baseline completely all to his lonesome. Ponke Lalor, frontal assault. Another southpaw, and he got it from 10.
You know, Joe, going again to that baseline drive by Totoy Marquez, something very basic again. He did not use the glass. He went straight to the hoop and missed the hoop completely. So it's very basic basketball, really. Once you're inside, try making use of that glass.
That's right. That's what it's there for. Lazaro, blocked by Joel Banal.
3-second violation, Golden Shell.
And Ponke Lalor will be checking out for Willie Pearson with 1 minute and 39 to go in the first half. 16-point lead for Great Taste.
So the reason,
yes.
Joe, excuse me, the reason also maybe the Lupman put in Willie Pearson, because Pearson can snipe from the outside. Ricky Brown is not in the game, so he wants someone to shoot from the outside.
He needs outside artillery.
Yes, and that's the reason why Alalor was substituted by Willie Pearson.
Joel Banal, he too can take a mean shot from outside. Here's Willie. He misses. Keeps it alive, however. Goes to Abe King this time as Shell's defenses fall beautifully into place. Pearson with another outside shot. And love is here the second time around.
That's right, John. There it is. Instant offense for Pearson, who had just come into the game.
Well, that last basket by Willie stems the rally being mounted by Shell. But Ray Lazaro is undaunted. He continues to go strong to the hoop. And once again, a Great Taste lead is down to 16 with a 51 seconds left in the first half. Joel Banal, they're settling down to a half-court offense. Totoy Marquez trying to swipe. Joey Carpio can't seem to shake off Philip Cesar.
Hey, stop embracing me, Joy. That's Philip.
No, he was tickling him in the ribcage. Philip Cesar for the defensive rebound. 32 seconds to go. Lester Rowe confronted by a double team. He gives it up to Totoy Marquez. The fadeaway.
Not a bad offensive game by Totoy Marquez. 8 points now, Joe.
Not a bad scoring night for him. The rookie with 18 seconds to go. Great Taste wants to slow down matters. They want to take the last shot. They're still ahead by 14. Joey Carpio against Philip Cesar. Only 8 seconds to go. Joel Banal. 4 seconds.
They still can foul.
Carpio broke loose.
You know, Joe, they still could have fouled. They only have 4 team fouls. They didn't make use of that.
They forgot all about the team foul picture. So the halftime count is 60 for Great Taste, 44 for Shell. We shall return.